our firefighting crews and support crews are working tirelessly in very, very challenging conditions. The fire is still not considered to be contained at this stage. It is clear that this fire is going to be a long duration event. Currently we have 27 trucks and 14 helicopters in operation, alongside 2 fixed-wing aircraft. And the fixed-wing aircraft are dropping fire retardant onto the fire lines. This work will continue into the evening, and we're planning for the same resources to be in operation tomorrow, as well as additional resources brought in for our incident management teams. The fire has breached into the adventure park. It is still uncertain how far that has gone down into the park, but we are working closely with management in there to ensure the infrastructure is kept safe, and at this stage there is no damage to any infrastructure at the park. There are currently no houses under threat, and at this stage we haven't lost any houses, which is great news for that community.
We're continuing to work closely with Fire and Emergency and the Civil Defence in terms of any sort of potential evacuations, cordons that we're maintaining at the moment, as well as providing reassurance to the community. I'd also like to reiterate a thanks to the community who have been very supportive of all the operations and trying to do their best to sort of help where they can in keeping out of the area, which has been brilliant. Just in terms of going forward, we're going to have additional staff working in Canterbury District to respond to this, as well as our normal business as usual teams. In terms of entry into addresses and all that, Fire and Emergency and Civil Defence are leading that, and we're supporting them with that.
The speed of the response and the speed of the mayors and their decisions that they've taken has meant that there has been a world-class response to this fire event in Port Hills. In the community, many of those people remember and were impacted and affected by the 2017 fire, and I think that there's a very high level of engagement with that community in recognition that information is important. Like Brad said, it's not contained yet. It is a big fire. It's complex, of course, with weather events and things like that, the wind. But like I said, it was the speed of the response actually that's put them in such a strong position to continue to deal with it and to keep the community safe.
We have a lot better response than we did 7 years ago because we've got a lot of lessons learned, and we are certainly implementing those. But I cannot commend enough the guys in the operations centre who are all working together for the common good of everyone. So thank you very much.
I've heard some people say the smoke's diminishing. Please don't take that as a sign that it's over. It's still very uncertain. We've got wind changes. We're not sure how it's going to behave. So there's no room for complacency. We are aware that people are out of their homes and want to get back. Also aware that they're concerned about stock and domestic animals and other things of value that they've left behind. So we're working very hard to manage that. But as the protection of life, both human life, animals, and property is paramount.